Welcome to Speak English with Energy.
Hey everyone, welcome to Speak English with Energy.
Today we're talking about the 15-minute English habit. I'm excited.
You know, I was on my daily commute the other day, and I saw so many people listening to podcasts or audiobooks. It made me think about how we can use our daily routines to improve our English.
That's so true. Every little bit counts, right? I mean, think about it. 15 minutes a day can really add up over time.
Exactly. And it's not just about the time, it's about making English a part of your daily life. Like when you're brushing your teeth or waiting in line.
And that's what we're going to explore today, practical ways to build an English habit.
So, let's dive in and find out how to make the most of our 15 minutes a day. I used to think that learning English required hours of study every day. But then I started with small moments, like listening to English podcasts while walking. It was surprising how much I could pick up from just 15 minutes a day.
That's really interesting. How did you stay motivated to keep it up?
Well, I think it was because I saw progress, even if it was small.
Progress can be a great motivator. Did you have any specific goals in mind?
Actually, I wanted to be able to hold a conversation with a native speaker without feeling nervous.
And were you able to achieve that goal?
Yes, after a few months, I found myself able to chat with coworkers in English more easily. It was a great feeling, being able to express myself in another language.
That sounds amazing, and it's a great example of how consistent practice can pay off. So, what do you think is the key to making this 15-minute habit stick for our listeners?
I think it's about finding activities that you enjoy, so it doesn't feel like a chore.
That's a great point, and we'll be sharing more tips on how to do that throughout this episode.
One common misconception is that you need to study English for hours a day.
That sounds like a lot of time. What's the reality?
Well, even 15 minutes a day can be incredibly effective.
I've seen that with my own students. They make progress with short daily practice.
For example, I knew someone who would listen to English podcasts during their daily commute. It was just 15 minutes, but it helped them get used to the sound and rhythm of English. After a while, they started to pick up phrases and vocabulary without even realizing it.
That's really interesting. So it's about finding moments in your day to fit in some English practice.
Exactly, and it can be anything from reading a chapter in a book to writing a journal entry in English.
What if someone says they're too busy? How would you suggest they get started?
I'd say start with something as simple as changing your phone settings to English. It's a small change, but it exposes you to English throughout the day.
That's a great tip, and it's not time-consuming at all.
Right, and from there, you can gradually add more activities to your daily routine. Now, let's walk through one tip step by step.
I love that idea. What's the first step?
Well, I think a great first step is to listen to English podcasts. You can start with short episodes, like 10 or 15 minutes.
That's really manageable, even for busy people. And it's a great way to get used to different accents and speaking styles.
Exactly. and you can do it during your daily commute or while exercising. The key is to make it a habit, so try to do it at the same time every day.
What about a common mistake people make when trying to start a new habit?
One mistake is trying to do too much too soon. You start with a big goal, like listening to a podcast for an hour every day. But then you get busy and miss a day, and it's hard to get back on track.
So, it's better to start small and gradually increase the time or difficulty.
That way, you can build confidence and make the habit stick.
I recall trying this with a friend in Spain. And we would talk for 15 minutes every morning.
That's a great way to start the day, isn't it?
Yes, it really helped me wake up and focus.
I've tried something similar with a language app. And it's amazing how much you can learn in short sessions.
What kind of app were you using, Victor?
It was a vocabulary building app with quizzes.
I love quizzes, they make learning feel like a game.
Exactly, and that's what makes it so engaging and fun. So to recap, we talked about starting small with our English habit. We also discussed how consistency is key to making progress. And finally, we learned that it's essential to track our progress and stay motivated.
That's right, and I think a great actionable tip is to dedicate just 15 minutes a day to English practice.
I love that idea, Lisa, because it's manageable even for the busiest people.
Exactly, and it can be as simple as listening to a podcast or practicing vocabulary.
Or even just having a short conversation with a language exchange partner.
The important thing is to make it a habit and stick to it every day.
And before we know it, we'll see significant improvement in our English skills.
It's all about taking that first step and being consistent.
See you next time on Speak English with Energy.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English with energy. See you in the next episode.